The Philippine Revolution by Jana and Liana. The Philippine Revolution was a revolution between Spain and the Philippines that took place from 1521 to 1902. Spain's culture was made up of the foods they liked to eat, like chickpeas, rabbits, and chicken. One of the games that Spain loves to do is bullfighting. Bullfighting is when two toreros, also called as matadores, would each fight 2 out of 6 fighting bulls. Each bull would weigh up to 600 kilograms. Bullfighting was common during March to October and often took place in the more southern and western region of Spain. Filipinos, on the other hand, enjoys family, foods, and games. One of the games that Filipino loves to play is called luksong baka. Luksong baka is when players jump over each other, and if they made a jump successfully, they move on to the next level. Each level gets higher and higher, so it's harder to pass a level. Filipinos also enjoys food like lechon, which is a roasted pig that they love to eat, especially when there's a big occasion happening. The language that Spain speaks is Spanish or Castilian Spanish. At least 90% of Spain speaks Castilian as their first or second language. In population, 17% speaks Catalan, 7% speaks Galician, and 2% speaks Basque. In Philippines, we speak English and Tagalog, but around the country there are different languages like Ilocano, Visaya, and Cebuano. Spain's religion. Spaniards believe in Catholicism. They believed in it so much that their goal was to spread it to the Philippines. Catholicism was the largest religion in Spain. Filipino and Spain's beliefs were very different. Filipinos believe in a variety of things, such as animism, which was the attribution of the soul to plant, inanimate objects, and natural phenomena. They also believe in mythology, such as Sanito, which is a ritual to connect directly with spirits. Filipinos also had influences from Hinduism and Buddhism. Spain's social structure. On the top, we have Peninsulares, born in Spain. Second, we have Creoles, born in New Spain of British parents. Third, we have Mestizos, born of Spain and Native American Indian parents. Next, we have Native American Indian. And last, we have enslaved, brought from Africa. Philippines social structure. We have Maharlika, which is the upper class. It is divided in 2 classes. Class 1 is the class of the leader of the society and his family. Class 2, we have people who are involved in trade, lawmaking, and welfare. Then we have the middle class. In the middle class, we have Timiwa. They are freed slaves who bought their freedom. Then we have Aliping Namamahay, who are slaves that had some rights provided by their owner. Then we have the lower class. In the lower class, we have Alipin. They are people who have done crime. Spain's prior to contact was to practice their religion and believe that it was the right way to do things. The Philippine values things like family time, joy, hard work, and religiosity. Spain's prior to contact was to practice their religion and believe that it was the right way to do things. And in the Philippines, society was a lot more tolerant. Women could choose how many kids they wanted, and sexuality was not suppressed. It was very equal. The first person to come to the Philippines was Ferdinand Magellan. He was claiming a land for the King of Spain but was killed by the natives. In 1564, Miguel Lopez de Legazpi led a new expedition, and when the Spain created the Encomiendo system, the Philippines did not like it. Spanish left a great impact to the Philippines. They were the one who introduced Christianity to the Philippines. Not only our churches were built, but there were religious teaching being taught. Even some Filipinos who directly into Spanish learned Spanish. This resulted in the Filipinos taking some Spanish vocab and mixing it to their language. Up to this day, the Filipinos still show some Spanish-influenced things, such as the style of the clothing. We think that we should respond to the legacies by educating students at a younger age about this so that negative historical events are less likely to happen again. When we teach schools more about these cultures by doing assemblies about them and creating more restaurants centered around these cultures, we will be making the cultures affected feel more appreciated and important.